Emma is one of the most amazing women who will make you the best Christian man you can be. And she chose you.
I hope that you are getting the time to really fully appreciate how special this is, to have all the people that love you so deeply in one room together. And I know you don't take it for granted.
First of all, I want to thank the Lord that made me this weekend is the happiest days of my life.
That is awesome. It's a his and hers Nike sweatsuit.
Lord, we thank you for this weekend, or rather for this day and for tomorrow. Pray that Christ will be exalted in it all. We thank you now for the rehearsal and for the time we have together before the big day to let loose a little bit and just to relax and to give thanks to all who are taking a part, having a part in this big day tomorrow from different parts of the country, from as far as Alaska down to even from DC.
Each one of you, whether you know it or not, has played a part in who we are today, whether it's in Emma's life, in my life, and in our lives collectively as we get that started today. And for that, we're eternally thankful for God's sovereignty in bringing each one of you into our lives at the time that you were meant to be.
Daniel and Emma, the month, the day, the hour, and now the moment has finally arrived that you have so eagerly awaited. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hey. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. My dearest Emma, in thinking of what to say in these vows, the familiar analogy came to mind of a tree in a living room. This tree is beautiful and life-giving, bringing wonder and adventure into the home. But it's also a tree in a living room. One can't move anywhere in the home without considering or taking into account the tree. This tree is strong, and the home is built around it. Its foundations are intertwined with the other. Therefore, I think it fitting, though maybe not theologically accurate, fitting, to say that you, Emma, are a tree growing in the home of my heart. It is now my responsibility to take care of you and help you grow where you've chosen to be planted.
My dearest Daniel, little girls everywhere spend their whole lives dreaming of this day. The day they marry their best friend, their Prince Charming, the love of their life. We imagine everything about you. How tall he is, how blonde or brunette or sporty or smart or suave. And I too imagine this day, walking down the aisle with my best friend to meet the man that he'll have to share me with. But in all my hopes and all my dreams, all my best predictions, all my plans, I never quite imagined someone like you. I have a lifetime of stories, of butterflies flapping their wings, creating the wind and the wild that brought me here to you.
Emma Bug. I am Emma's older sister by 10 years, so I've had the great fortune of watching Emma grow. It truly has been wonderful to watch you grow, but especially in this last year to see you now step into the role of a wife.
Emma came into my life 3 years ago, and I do truly believe that knowing Emma has changed me for the better.
She just has always met the moment. She is such a passionate person, and meeting her in college was such a breath of fresh air.
And I just looked at her and I was like, that's gonna be my best friend for the rest of my life.
I think it's a superpower that you just have this drive and desire to do as much as you can for other people, even if it means you have to give yourself.
She's a beautiful young lady, and we're very proud of the lady she's turned out to be.
3, 2, 1.
beautiful. You'll do great. I love you.
If there's a word that I could use to describe Dan, it's that he's a constant. He's a reliable friend. He's an intentional friend, and he makes all the men around him, he makes better men.
Knowing you is a massive blessing. One of the biggest blessings God's put in my life.
Dan has his effect on us, and the fact that the two of them met is just incredible because they're both so amazing, and we can't wait to see the next stage of your life.
These are just two amazing people. Just as individuals, but then also just together are just a force for the kingdom of the Lord.
Their first date was a sunrise date. Their engagement was a sunrise engagement. I think countless dates have been with the backdrop of a sunrise.
And what I love about this is that sunrises represent hope and joy. And I think that that very much is Emma and Dan and what they represent and what their young love represents.
You are my sunrise, my hope for the future, for a brighter tomorrow. I love you, really and truly, and I'll see you soon.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Daniel, you may kiss your bride.
He did it. He did it. Oh my God. He did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Daniel and Emma Herring.
So Emma Kinghorn, my beloved bride, you have captivated my heart, and I promise to live every day for the rest of my life through both mountains and valleys, caring for your heart and loving you as I have first been loved.
Daniel, here's to a lifetime where I promise you. I promise you to pursue the Lord first, you second, and our family third. To cherish the differences that God placed in us, and trust the beauty in His plan in doing so, and to plan, to dream, and to trust in you as the leader of our family. Really, truly, these things I promise you.